Hey guys, it's your boy Cryptomaniac back with a quick market update on this weekly open. And don't forget, we have the monthly close tomorrow, so may get some volatility into the new monthly open. First, we're gonna start once again with BTC. As you can see, we finally got some relief bounce, not the biggest, but it's like a 10% bounce. Let's see. Yeah, not even 10%. So please don't FOMO. We are at the top of this range. Still no daily close above this range. Looking at the 4-hour, we got this slight rejection out of this area. As you can see, we got many wicks out of this range. So please don't try to FOMO thinking we are going to straight pump to 40k or anything. As you can see, trading the range means longing the bottom and shorting the top until proven otherwise. So let's see what BTC is going to do. The first thing, for any potential upside to the 37.5 area, which I'm eyeing for now for quite some time for a big bearish retest, this would be at least a reclaim at 32.5, and that's the first area I will be looking for any longs above this range. As I said, if you get some nice acceptance of 32, we may get finally our bounce or our pump to 37.5k. That's the area where I'm looking for a nice bearish retest, and as you can see, it's been holding pretty strong support during April, and now what you want to see is a bearish retest for continuation to the downside. That's how we play. And if you don't have any bias towards shorts or longs, because if you would invert the chart, you would have long if you got this retest off here. So that's where you want to look for any strong shorts. For now, as you can see, exactly at the top of this range, going to see how stocks are going to open. For now, it's been a strong push, but it was during the Sunday weekly close. So let's see if we're going to retrace this pump, or if we're finally going to get acceptance of this out of this range. Since mid of May, we have been in this range. So not the longest range we have been. We got ranges from, like, if you remember this range, or even if you remember, you could have played this big range between 34.5 and 45.5. Exactly got this deviation and downside. And for now, let's see how this is going to develop on the lower time frame. Still struggling to go above this area, may just bar down. So please don't FOMO now into longs where this was your premium for any longs below the mid-mean range. And for now, maybe wait for at least a retest of 30k, and let's see how 30k is going to react if we get it. But for now, it may just be this deviation and straight back down. So watch it out, unless we get a nice reclaim pump into here, so can get some acceptance above 36, and maybe then this will be a long. But for now, just waiting out how this is going to play out. So on to the next chart. It's ETH. I'm still long ETH. I have shared my entry too, because once again, I remember here I've been told, like I think it was 2 weeks ago, that we're going to fill this wick, and as you can see, we did first a long tier. We got a 10% pump, and then on Friday evening, I think it was, I longed again at 1730, pretty strong support at the daily, and RR was good, so risk ratio could have played like with a 2% stop loss below it and longed, and now it's up 11%. So that's a nice trade. I haven't been trading much crypto lately because it was boring, to be honest. Like, you got this volatility, but it's not clean compared to Forex. So I've been mainly trading ES and currency, so that was also a good week for Forex. We got some nice relief bounces, and now let's see how BTC is going to perform. Exactly, so we got this area here, and it's rejecting currently at ETH. So ETH, for any continuation to at least 2160, you want to see a reclaim of 1900 and then a push towards 2160. That's my plan. Until that may going to take some profits here probably. Was a nice play. Well, so that is the plan. On the higher time frames, structure hasn't really changed. To be honest, I want to at least see a reclaim of this area here above 2000 for any change, or maybe even higher to be complete. Yeah, structure doesn't look good at all. Looking at the daily, this is just a bounce of this strong support and may just continue the downside. So just going to watch, holding this long, not for too long if we are going down now, and for any potential downsides, as I said, it's the acceptance above 1700, and if you're going to see it, it may be a short, and your target would be at least 1400. Exactly, that's for ETH. The quick update, but we got some nice bounces across the board, and I've been telling you that now for quite some time we are going to fill the wicks and get some bounces. For example, what did you get? AVAX. As you can see, we perfectly filled this wick because historical data has just been showing that that we are going to fill these wicks at least to maybe up to 80%. And most of the time even more, and then get some small relief bounces, sometimes even continuing to the downside. But for now, as you can see, this trending structure hasn't been broken, and until that, no need to be bullish. So for now, it's just playing strong, strong supports or anything wicks, and then watch out for any bearish retests. That is for all altcoins, and for example XC, same here. We didn't fill completed the wick as I told you, but most of the time it's like 70 to 80%, and then now getting some bounces across the board. Any coins, other coins, let's look at DOT. Let me get rid of this. Yeah, not the cleanest, I've been telling you. Didn't fill the wick completely, and now getting these bearish retest of old support levels, so watch out, please don't FOMO. We just got like 5 to 10% bounces, that's it. So nothing major, no structure breaks or anything. Downside is still continuing. Exactly. So any other coins you want to be looking? Let's look at Solana. Same with Solana. Didn't fill the wick completely. Didn't get my entry at 37.6 as I've been watching. So there isn't much to update. Downtrend is resuming, and until we don't get any structure breaks, I don't intend to level up on leverage or spot. Most of my spot is in stables, and until see any major changes or anything, I won't be going into it. So let's see how stocks are performing. We got a strong close on Friday, as you can see. For now, as I said, reclaim this 4,150 area, and I think you could get an even stronger bounce to 4,300. So may retest this area, and I want this area to hold and then get a push to 4,300. Let's see if BTC follows. Last week it didn't follow at all, so it didn't move, while ES got some nice strong bounces across the board. Like 10% for ES is really high, and broke out of this, not really a range, but even broke this structure, got the structure break. So let's see how this is going to perform. Looking good for now, and as I said, 4,300 level is a nice take profit area, but also should be getting it if we don't lose 4,150. So that's for ES, and overall I think that's it. Like the dollar index looks shit, got this big deviation above 2017 highs. Let's look at the weekly. 2017 highs exactly deviated, and now may start going to at least this area here. Yeah, so perfectly according to plan. I've changed a lot of my stables USDT to Euro because this pump was inevitable. We have revisited this low of 2016-17 of this huge range, and just losing it that quickly without giving a bounce was unlikely. Exactly. So I'm showing you these charts because it's the reference to crypto market strong, because these markets are way stronger than crypto, and crypto usually tends to at least follow but not outperform, as you can see, because ES and everything is outperforming BTC currently, except for today. Today we got a nice bounce on BTC, and let's see how this is going to develop. Until then, I'm going to give some updates. If we see a major change in market structure, I will let you know, guys. So that's it for the update. If you have any questions regarding any other altcoins, just tag me and I will answer you. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Goodbye.